it was only upon my arrival at the Geneva airport that I realized it was over. And if I had to do it again, well, I don't think I would.
I'm walking since 3 hours approximately now, and the target is to find one little fruit that I think we can find on the island. I saw it on the book that it is in Tofua, and I find I find it, but I find 2 of them, no more, only 2. And this you put in the oven, make with the stones, and after 1 hour approximately you can eat, only the inside. I think it will look approximately like a nut, but there is not many in Tofua, and the season is past already. It's bad I didn't know before, but that's the life. Now it's a season for the orange and the vaine, which is very good because I find one tree here and another tree further down, and I can eat approximately between 4 and 5 oranges every week, which is not a lot, but at least it changed me from the fish, roots and the coconut, and it gives me some good energy. Because after nearly 8 months, it's true that only this food is a bit hard for me to eat. I start to be fed up of this, and then now it's really good for me to have the oranges, because it gives me something else to eat. Every 3 or 4 days I go in the bush to find some new coconuts. Hopefully there is many coconut tree around, then I have no problem to find coconuts. I eat approximately between 3 and 4 coconuts every day. Some I used to eat like this, and some others I used to make the coconut milk, and I carry them down on a stick. I put one stick on my shoulders, and I can put 12 coconuts on it, and it's very easy. I start to have problem to eat the fish because it's always the same taste. Then what I do now, it's I try to make sauce with the coconut milk, and I put sometimes lemon, sometimes oranges inside, and the salt I get on the rock near the sea to make changing the taste. And every time I try to have a different taste, because the fish like this I cannot eat anymore. It disgusts me after 1 or 2 times. Now the cycle is over. This is the fish I catch today, and now it's in my coconut and I'm eating it. If I cannot eat the fish, it's not very nice, because with the coconut, the roots and the fish, that's the only thing I have to eat. And now I'm very happy because I have the oranges, and it makes something different in my nutrition, because it starts to be hard to eat always the same things.
I was close to the end of my adventure. Soon Gael would arrive to help me, adjust back to a social life and get ready to go back home. So I started scanning the horizon. In this world, nothing can be taken for granted. Peggy had a bad surprise in store for me. As usual, she got out of her pen, but this time, she disappeared.
Today I went in the island, maybe 500 meters this way, 500 meters the other way, try to find her. but the island is so big. You can look for how long you want. I mean, it was not possible to find her, but at least I tried. When I catch her on the hole I did, she was something like 3 weeks old maximum. She was very small. I had to feed her the best I could, and after 1 week she started to eat by herself. That was a great victory for me. I feel like a parent who need to let the kids go out. And if it was her decision to go back into the nature and to split with me and to start doing her life again in the wild, it's her decision, and I'm happy with it. And now she's gone, and I have no trouble around my shelter. I'm missing a little bit this, but I mean, you know, it's part of the game. I just hope everything is okay for her. And if one day before I leave she want to come back to say hello, I'll be very happy.
Gael's arrival meant the end of my solitary life, and that truly revived my energy. I wanted to show him everything. And when I think it back, I tell myself it was something incredible.
Je savais pas comment j'allais le retrouver, ça fait tellement longtemps que je le connais, même au fond de toi-même, te connaissant bien, tu dis est-ce que c'est toujours le même?
C'était vraiment l'inverse, énormément, toute la motive qui revient, et ça c'était cool. C'était cool. It's very nice because since Gael arrived, I can start to eat again like the food I used to eat in Switzerland, and here there is dry meat and cheese, and it's paradise of nirvana. Christmas time.
One of Gael's first challenges was finding his way through the forest. Hey Gael, where is the path?
Ça dépend en fait, soit par là, soit par là, soit par là.
During a little over 2 weeks, I tried to share my experience of the 9 last months with my friend. Fishing, the volcano. I told him everything. My joys, my sorrow, my loneliness.
Se retrouver dans un lieu inconnu, absolument fantastique, c'est que du bonheur. C'est là que je me suis rendu compte de la difficulté de la solitude. C'est parce que rien que d'être deux, même sans avoir vécu le trip de 10 mois de solitude, tu te rends compte qu'avec quelqu'un, tu peux vraiment partager des trucs énormes. Tout seul, c'est pas facile.
The final departure was closing in. There was one more task to accomplish before leaving the island.
When I put the box in the hole, I stopped the time. And what I realize now is that even if I wanted to stop the time is still running. But you don't have the same perception. And for me it was important always in this trip to know what was the day. And I know that every experience have a beginning and have an end. And when the experience starts, when the adventure starts, you really have to push forward. And at the end, you have to accept that you have to quit all this.
And it's part of the game, to quit all this and to go back to the life I had before. When I came here, I didn't know anything about this place. Anything. And now, I can say after 9 months and a half, I feel home. Yeah, I feel home.
Et je sens en toi l'odeur des éléments et je retourne m'asseoir auprès de ces gens et je soulève la poussière. Les tambours battants, je te ramène les tempêtes avant d'avoir semé les vents. En toi l'odeur des éléments et je retourne m'asseoir auprès de ces gens et je soulève la poussière. Et tambour battant, je te ramène des tempêtes avant d'avoir semé des vents. Avant d'avoir semé des vents. Les pieds au sol et la tête en arrière et les yeux dans le ciel. Je contemple ces lumières en me demandant souvent d'où vient la beauté vent. Semer des vents, semer des vents, semer des vents.